Hello, Memphis. It's a pleasure to be home here, for the first time in a long time. Thank you. We hope you enjoy our show this afternoon. Okay, I'll turn around, honey. Believe me, I'll just... Sound like a model airplane taking off. Thank you very much. This next song is about the third song I recorded for Sun Records. Okay. Thank you very much. I got my blood going anyway. You know what I can't do? Sing and drink water. Sing and drink water. Oh, sing and drink water at the same time. I love you too, honey. Thank you very much. Thank you. Now that you've had a chance to see us, I'd like to turn the house lights up so we can take a look at you. Woo. It's a big place, Jack. I really can't see out there until they turn the house lights up. I didn't know all those people were back there. Okay, come and get it. You missed it, honey. Nonsense. Complete nonsense. It's hard to get going on these dinner shows, man. Everybody's... So I'm trying, the spirit's willing, but the body is... It's doing its own thing, boy. Lord. That's poke salad. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I'd like to welcome you to the International. Man, I'll tell you, I stumbled over my cord. You don't know what it's like to stumble over your cord, I'll tell you. I'd like to welcome you to the Big Freaky International Hotel. I just want to, these little freaky dolls on the wall they got, man. And little funky angels up here on... Never heard of a funky angel, boy. I'd like to thank you for coming out. This is my first appearance first live appearance in 9 years. Thank you. Appeared dead a few times, but but I really like it, and I hope you do too. Lay it on me. Thank you. I'd like to do just excuse me while I get strapped in here. I'd like to do a medley of some of my records over the past few years. Every time I put this thing on, I feel like I got a machine gun, man. So I'd like to do a few nerves. I'd like to do a few, what am I talking about here? Oh, medley, yeah, right. A medley of some of my records. Let's go to the jailhouse. Could I have some Wawa? Wawa? That's Southern for water. Okay. Oh. Thank you. It's very dry here in Las Vegas, ladies and gentlemen. A lot of singers have a problem. Of course, I was never a singer, so I don't have that problem. But a lot of singers have trouble with the... Somebody applauded in the back. A lot of singers have a problem with what they call a Vegas throat. It's either too dry or you swallow too many chips. I don't know what it is, but a lot of people have that problem. And so you have to drink a lot of water during these shows to keep going. So if I stop and everything, just watch me and look at my little red things in my pants here. And the bells and then talk about, say, is that him? He's got his name on his guitar. I thought he was bigger than that, man. Hair flying everywhere. He's got to be a weirdo, man, I'll tell you. Stone cold natural freak, man. That's why I ain't been in public 9 years. Man, put me away, boy. So get him out of here, man. Oh, Lord have mercy. Anyway, when I tried to think of a message song for tonight, a special song to really say something, for this special occasion, this is what I came up with. Excuse me while I get a little more sweat. And that's I walk around and breathe heavy. Lay it on me. Set up next. Ladies and gentlemen, one of the first records that I ever recorded was terrible. It was I don't know. I did about 5 records before I ever made Heartbreak Hotel and Hound Dog and those particular songs. And I had 3 instruments. I had myself and a lead guitar and a bass. And we did a song. It went something like this. It went something like this. It went something like this. I can't understand myself, man. I don't know how you can. I'm mumbling. Well, I tell you what, that motor is hard to get to going tonight. I tell you. But if it ever goes, it'll be. Excuse me, ladies and gentlemen. I like to, contrary to a lot of people's belief, I can play this thing a little bit. I could. I'd like to tell you a little bit about how I started and when I started and all that stuff, because a lot of it has been so inaccurate. A lot of people haven't really known what really happened. I just got out of high school, and I was driving a truck, and I was studying to be an electrician, and I got wired the wrong way, man. So, but I was studying to be an electrician, and one day I was driving my truck, and I had a lunch break, and I went into a little record shop, and I made a record for a guy, a little demonstration record. Well, the guy put the record out in Memphis. Memphis. Let's go. That's my hometown. You gotta be loose when you say it, Where you from, boy? Memphis. If I get to lose them, I'm going to just fall apart. Anyway, the guy put the record out, and it became pretty big in Memphis. And all over the South in certain parts, but nobody had really heard of me. So I was working for about a year and a half in nightclubs and football fields, barns, Louisiana hayride, yes sir. They threw me off the Grand Ole Opry. I went to the Grand Ole Opry, man. They gave me $6 and said, "Look, go home, man." I went to the Arthur Godfrey show, auditioned for the Arthur Godfrey show. I said, nah, he's bad, vulgar, bad. So I didn't get on there either. And then I met Colonel Sanders, Parker. And so they arranged to put me on television, and they put me on television. And somewhere in 1956 or something, and I did 4 shows on the Jackie Gleason show, and I did 3 or 4 shows on the Ed Sullivan show. I did the Steve Allen show. And